and welcome back to my freak show. Huge special shout out to new patron Allie Vania. Thank you, Allie. Your support means so much to me. And of course, this episode is sponsored by me. Buy my books on Amazon. There's plenty, you know. As usual, let's recap the episode and get to my thoughts. Now, since Hulu prohibited me from taking screenshots or even video of the episode, enjoy the covers to my theory videos. Now, the story starts with 4 guys living inside this bro house. Their main job is to make stupid videos on YouTube and get paid by sponsors and monetization. Every person's dream job. Now, it doesn't matter what their names are because I basically wanted all of them to die just before the American Horror Stories intro. These guys were once edgy YouTubers, but now that they are fastly approaching 30, they've all become bro existential and ponder their future videos in order to gain more subscribers. Now, the thought of living a real life with a job is just way too much for these bags of stupid. Their grand idea is to record someone taking their own life at a place called Suicide Bridge. They even record this guy after the poor man jumps off the bridge. But it's not simply recording him. It's the insensitivity they showed to this man, obviously in life or death turmoil. This video obviously backfires and they lose massive subs. And instead of an apology, they decide to make another video. Now, I guess I won't shock you when I tell you that this video also backfires on them. They definitely try to be sensitive guys, but only end up making themselves look astronomically stupid and just so unwoke that they're basically in a coma. Hey, these terrible videos just basically weren't enough to give these guys a clue. So surprise, surprise, they go to the mall to try to make a video that goes back to their roots. But instead, they sexually harass an employee and make fun of a man for his height, all around little kids waiting in line to see Santa Claus. Now, the guys basically tell a huge lie about Santa in front of all of the kids, and Santa just ain't having that. He tells them that they will get what they deserve before security chases them off. Later, at the bro house, the guys are going crazy about all the subs that they've lost from their channel. And I absolutely loved watching them blame everyone, even their viewers, instead of taking a hard look at themselves. A detective calls the house and tells the boys that the Santa Claus that they saw earlier in the mall wasn't really the mall Santa. The guy that the mall hired was found dead, and the killer took his job at the mall as Santa. Now, they want to talk to the boys because they have video footage of the killer, but it can wait till morning. Guys, that really seems like, a pretty important clue to me. So honestly, that kind of pissed me off because it felt like the writers did that as an excuse to keep the cops away from the fraternity guys. I mean, you have a crucial piece of evidence in a homicide. You recorded the killer, but the cops tell you it can wait until morning? No fucking way. As usual, the killer goes to the bro house to stalk and kill the bros one by one. And it starts when one of the guys goes to the garage to get more beer, and of course, immediately we know he is going to be the first one killed. And he is killed when Santa turns him into basically little Reagan McNeil when he turns his head completely around, breaking his neck. Hey, I mean, I guess at least the bro wasn't killed in the garage door, so we can thank him for that. The head of the bro house, the head douche, he then is beaten with what I can only assume was a leg bone? I mean, that was hilarious. Then he's basically wrapped in Christmas lights by Santa and thrown into the pool. Ultimately electrocuted. But I have to say, I really loved that one. He tried to be all brave, like, I'm gonna beat you down, bro. And Santa literally just one bitch slap with that leg bone, and that douche was down. The remaining 2 guys basically call the cops for help, but since the neighbors have called the cops on their house so many times for the noise and other disturbances, and hell, the bros even called the cops on themselves. So because of all of this, the cops won't come till much later. So the boys decide that they're just gonna make a break for it, get into a car and take off, but that is when Santa is waiting on the roof with his presents for our bros. A beautiful shiny crossbow with automatic reload. That crossbow death was actually pretty good for me. It was so Hush-like, from the movie Hush. The final guy is hit in the leg and he crawls back into the house. Now, it's too late because Santa poured gasoline down the chimney and he just set that bro house ablaze. And I really love how the final kid that's left, he does not care that he is about to be lit on fire. Only that their channel finally hit 5 million subs. Really hits on the millennial mind that they don't literally care about anything real or of importance, only about their sub count. And he basically crawls into the house when he got hit with I found it extremely hilarious that the final boy crawled into the house after he got hit in the leg with the crossbow, but he had no problem running to the pool after he got set on fire. Now the story ends with all of the douches dead and Santa preying on a new Santa Claus for his next victim. Now, basically, since I reviewed the story, let's get into my thoughts. I enjoyed this episode. The kills obviously could have been more graphic, and I expected graphic. I liked what I got, but I definitely wish Santa would have gotten a little more creative. Now, watching these douchebags get what was coming to them was hilarious and absolutely something I can get behind. I think I mostly laughed during this episode more than anything else. YouTubers like Jake Paul live stream and or record dead bodies without 1 ounce of respect to the deceased person or their family, and they are never held accountable for their actions. So I love how that was basically the main storyline. These people simply believe that an apology with, fake tears is going to excuse their unforgivable actions. And sure, maybe with a younger, less mature audience, they're gonna find it because some young people obviously don't know any better. But they'll find no sympathy from a wiser and a smarter crowd. The kind of people that basically don't watch their videos. For them, nothing is taboo and they push the lines of society every day for views. And the actors really sold me on being shit stains on the underwear of humanity. And for that, I gotta give them a high five. I really was ready for them to die in the first 5 seconds of the show. I mean, they lived too long, in my honest opinion. Those boys really played their roles perfectly, and I felt that they absolutely encapsulated the typical YouTube idiot who finds themselves very rich and has no idea what to do with that money, so they go full bro. How stupid. I mean, seriously, that's something we should be teaching in high schools is how to manage money. Now, if my sons were ever acting like that when they are nearly 30 years old, then I will definitely feel like a complete failure as a parent and as a human being. Now, I definitely want to say that, look, if you're a YouTuber, then you've understand that we've all done it. We've all done something to get views, likes, subs, However, lengths that certain YouTubers go to is straight up cruel and inhumane. So watching a show where these idiots actually suffer the consequences of their cruel intentions make me laugh like jolly old Saint Nick. Oh, and I loved Danny Trejo as Santa. He was a great killer, and he's probably now got to be one of my favorites on the show. He just has to get a little bit more creative, in my opinion. Now, lastly, was Santa supposed to be related to Lee Emerson from Asylum? Lee killed Santas, and he also killed naughty people. And so did our Santa in this episode. I guess the theories really don't stop for me. Now, speaking of theories, check out my newest theory video, How Did Rabbit Rabbit Get Approved by Netflix? I have over 40 American Horror Story theory videos in my playlist, so check them out, guys. Next theory video that I have up is Jenny Reynolds Miss Mead? And I absolutely found the answer to that theory. And I'm really excited. I will have it up soon. Now, I give this episode a solid 8 for the hilarious storyline, great bro douchey characters, and the satisfaction of seeing those bros die horrible deaths. And I know I'm not alone when I say that this episode was satisfying. It reminded me of an old Twilight episode or an episode of Black Mirror. I absolutely enjoyed the message that you reap what you sow, so be wary of your actions. Now, I'm enjoying this side of American Horror Story, guys. I really wanted American Horror Story to do this type of show where every episode stood alone, and now I got what I wanted, and I am so loving it. So what do you rate this episode of American Horror Stories? Let me know in the comments. Now, of course, weekly Wednesday live streams are every Wednesday on my channel. Next Wednesday, I will be live streaming, and I'll be on Late Night Snacks talking American Horror Stories episode 5 after it premieres. So a link to their channel is in the description. Come there next Wednesday to watch me. Bro, make sure you like and subscribe. Till then, guys, thank you so much for watching. And of course, beware of our girl, Sexy Scathitch.
Beware of Sexy Scathitch.
Bro, make sure you like and subscribe. Oh my god, I can't believe I fucking said that. I literally feel like a douche. Oh my god. Bro, make sure you like and subscribe. No, I want to shoot myself for saying that. Bro, make sure you like and subscribe. No, I still feel so dirty. I still feel so stupid and dirty. Bro, make sure you like and subscribe. Oh my god, I sound so fucking dumb. Bro, make sure you like and subscribe. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. How do guys call each other bro? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is so fucking stupid. Bro, make sure you like and subscribe. I think that's the only way I can actually say it.